muscles. We do that for just a few minutes. And then the very next drill is on guard, advance. And you're just working on small footwork, because when you start fighting, everything gets bigger. Advance and retreat. And you want to keep yourself from bouncing, and you want to keep yourself from getting dull. Okay. So those are the things you're looking at on that drill. And then after that, we go to a range drill, which is we both stand here, and one person, again, works on advancing and retreating, and the other person works on being just in or just outside of lunge measure. So we're probably just a smidge too close, probably right here. So if I advance, I'm making sure my wrist, my knee, my toe, all that's in line so I don't blow any of my joints out, and the person opposite me keeps that measure. And then every little bit we just pause, I'll set my stuff down and they'll check their measure, and then we'll switch sides and do the same thing. That's the third drill that we do. The fourth drill is the actual parry drill. This is what I was referring to. Everyone's trained to immediately throw back when you throw up right there. Right. So you start with a shot to 4, I parry 4, I shoot a shot back to 4, you parry 4. Just for the sake of this instance, we'll do it with just the swords. And then you throw a shot to 6.
Which one?
Arm, and then I'll circle under and I'll parry 6. Okay. I'll throw a shot to 6, you'll parry, and you'll throw a shot to 8.
Where are your numbers at? This sounds funny, but I'm used to, first, second, third, fourth.
I'm sure it's a mix between Italian and French, and I don't know. Tor's numbers are backwards. He thinks 8 is back here and 7's up here.
So what, can you just go through them? Where are the numbers? Can you show us?
Good question. It starts with 1, 2, very much like you were talking about. 4 is basically the inside of the arm, torso. 6 for me is the outside arm.
Okay.
8 again is the leg. 7 is the back front leg. 7 is the back leg, and it does not matter what hand you have. It's just outside of my arm is 6. So if I'm fighting you left-handed, 6 is over here. Okay. So I'm going to throw a 6. You're going to throw a 6. You're going to throw a 4. 4 is inside for me. It's still inside for him, but I have to throw over the top to get to it from that parry. Right? That's a bad parry for me because he only has one decision to make. He doesn't have to guess, which is all about what we're doing with Uther and myself are doing with Black Tiger. The stuff that we learned from Black Tiger is taking the decisions away. If you throw low, my only decision is to move. I don't want to mess with blade work when you're fighting low. If you throw high, my only decision is cross parry and throw. That's the whole point of what I'm trying to do. I don't want to have to guess. If I'm standing here like this, I don't want to say, okay, do I need to parry with the sword? Do I need to parry across with the dagger? Do I need to parry out with the dagger? There's a lot of decisions. My decisions are, the sword comes in, I'm cross parrying. Putting my stuff together so he has to go all the way around everything to get to me. And if he goes way over, great. It's just that same, I don't know what you're doing, I'm out of here. Taking decisions away. So we do that drill. That's just to learn where your muscle memory is for shots.
What's the numbers again? Can you just walk through the numbers?
Do you have a dagger? Do you use a dagger?
With more advanced people, yes. Well, if you are both advanced, you can both work on. Okay, I'm working with dagger parries now, so we're gonna throw a shot to 4, and you can parry however you want. If you want to, so now you're gonna throw a shot to 4, and I'm gonna do what I think is right, which is to refuse my sword, get it out of the way, and I'm gonna cross parry. Now I'm gonna throw a shot to 6, which is the shot that I want from here, and now you're gonna refuse your sword and throw a shot back to 6. And this is where it gets a little awkward, right? Because we're already pre-blocked. You wouldn't normally throw into that, but yeah. So now I'm gonna throw to 8, and he's gonna parry 8, however he wants. And he can throw to my 8, parry 8. I'm gonna throw to 7, which is a shot that you really shouldn't ever throw because it's way too far away. And then he throws to my 7, I parry 7, and we go back to 8. Okay. And the thing we can do with those advanced parries are, okay, I parried the sword, I parried this shot. Where do I have to worry about the sword coming from here? Well, I probably should do a standard Capoferro style of block because the only place for the sword to go from here is up and over. So I should probably go there. The same thing when I'm doing another, well, it's usually up here. Like I want to block the lines that are available.
That was the one thing that I got out of our conversation and watching you do him, is I'm like, I think this is what he meant. And I started doing a lot more, once I got my fingers over, I'm like, I shoot, my dagger's here, but this is what's probably going to happen. And I was refusing down, but I would refuse into this by bouncing off their sword or making a beat as I left. But then it just fouled them all the time. And
Right.
taking away their initiative.
And you want to invite more than disrupt. And in heavy, there's a lot more. I need to disrupt what you're doing. I need to throw into your, like, how many times you throw a flat snap into somebody's shot just to interrupt what they're doing, right?
Right.
So with fencing, I need you to do some of the work. I can't, like, every once in a while, yes, I can nice smooth no tell lunge and I can hit somebody without having them do anything. But for the majority of the time, I need you to present, give me your weapons, do something so I can take them away and hit you.
How does your math change if you're fighting somebody who's doing more of a Spanish thing, you're stepping off the line, trying to step past them through?
It doesn't.
It doesn't change anything.
It doesn't, because if they step back, or if they step to the side, I step back and we're back in the same spot.
Got it.
Because all I'm doing is directing you
You're keeping them
back
in
at
that
me.
cone. Okay.
So wherever they go, whether I'm fighting any one of you here, if I step back, all I've done is shrunk that cone. I'm just pulling everything, and I do this on the fencing field, which is why on the heavy field, which is why my feet are so big, because if you're coming at me, I want you right here.
Yes.
This is where I want you to be, so I can throw over here.
It's funny, I
right?
talk about this all the time, where almost one of the ways to express it is at the home plate, like you're playing baseball. You never stand at home plate. You're always on the side of the home plate like you want to bat, but you're never at home plate. I've been talking to him about that because he's going to home plate for a while.
Okay.
This is brilliant, dude.
Yeah.
I love this.
No,
I'm so
appreciate. I'm glad I was able to come out. Yeah.
Dude, you're hearing the right, like, I think sometimes the best time to receive information is when you're looking for it. I'm looking for it.
Perfect.
So right now
Good.
to download, do you have the targeting somewhere? Because